really excited about how well we played tonight. I thought that was, another phenomenal back-to-back here now efforts. Starting with our defense, I thought our defense, to start the game was really good. They had something working for them there. After we had the restart, where they kept doing the same play 4 times, and we got burned on a little bit, but we finally figured that out. I thought that, Reggie Perry was absolutely unbelievable tonight. When you look at his stat line, 9 for 13, 22 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 0 turnovers, excellent defense. And he was just, in a class by himself out there. I thought that Nick had a phenomenal game again. We had 21 assists on 37 made baskets. 8 by Nick, 7 in the first half when we had the 11-point lead. Reggie has 6 assists, so he's in the complete game. I thought that Abdul's 4 blocks, and Tyson Carter, Tyson is just playing phenomenally now, and so excited for him because he's worked so hard, it's really fun. And it's big to have him as our point guard. I should have done that way sooner when Nick's not in the game, because it turns Iverson to focus on getting out, scoring, and being aggressive, looking to score instead of trying to run the offense. And again, another coaching mistake that fortunately we figured out here this last week. Robert got in foul trouble in the first half. I didn't want to play him and pick up his third with 7.5 to go. And I thought he had a big second half for us and really played well. And you can just see how together our guys are right now. Both, and how they're playing, and how they're supporting one another. It's just really fun to be a part of. Outboard them by 18. That's obviously, who we are. We got to continue to be that physical team. The first half, Reggie got the ball 6 times in the post, and we scored every time. So obviously, it'd be a good idea to keep playing through him in the post. Questions?
And Jared's got the microphone. We'll start with Paul over there, and then we'll get to Steve on the front row.
You mentioned earlier this week you were going to use multiple guys, guarding Edwards, and it seemed like Nick and DJ got the bulk of that. Just talk about the job that they did and how they were
I thought
successful.
DJ, especially in the first half, was just phenomenal defensively. I mean, Edwards is an incredible talent. He's 1 for 6 in the first half. We knew he'd come out and be much more aggressive in the second half, and he ends up getting 19. But he's 5 for 16 from the field. He got to the foul line, which was huge for him. But again, he averages 16 shots a game. So if you can hold him to under 33%, you're doing a great job.
Coach, as you documented yourself, Tyson had been struggling shooting. Now he's coming off the bench. He's a different player. What do you attest that to?
I just think changing it up, making it a change, and he's very comfortable because he's done it, in his career, and it's not affecting his minutes. It's just a change in how we start the game. I mean, you look at his minutes. His minutes are still way up there, and that's where it will continue to be.
Last game you shot over 60% inside of 3. This game over 70% inside of 3. What is making your post offense so effective in these past couple of games?
Good players, good spacing. Keep being patient. Not always being on defense, but being patient with our offense when it's not something there. And we had some transition baskets in the first half that were great. Really some good looks and nice passing and great finishes. So that got us up to the great start, and we want to continue to do that. And I thought we did a great job today as a young team, playing and understanding time and score, and being very intelligent, understanding flow of the game, when to push it, when not to. I think that was huge for us tonight. And they're a difficult team to play against. This is a town they just beat Memphis on the road, I think a week ago today. Maybe, no, it was 2 weeks ago today. They just crushed Tennessee. They're good. They're a very good team, and what's hard is they're switching everything. You don't see that all the time. You don't see everything switched. They're switching the 5'10" point guard onto your 5 sometimes, and so you've got to be able to slow up and make. I think Reggie got the ball early in one of the first 2 possessions, just on a situation like that. So that's what helps when you're switching and you have a chance to get mismatches in there with a guy as powerful as Reggie is at 6'10". 247, who can pass.
We'll go to Garrett front right.
Nick has a 4-to-1 assist to turnover ratio and 8 assists and is distributed as well as he is tonight. How difficult is your offense to stop?
That's going to be good for us moving forward. And I think that Nick is really growing right before our eyes in terms of now being a full-time point guard for the first time in his college career. He's doing a great job. He's really working hard at it, and he watches all the film. He really studies it. He's really working at it, and that's big. As your quarterback, your quarterback's a key guy. And not only that, he's watching our opponents. I mean, he watches a ton of film, which really is what great players do. I mean, all the great ones are watching film all the time in any sport. And they're watching it in baseball, football, basketball, whatever it is.
Middle second row and Joel.
I know you believe in your guys, but how impressed, maybe even surprised, are you with how well your guys have responded this week?
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm excited. We're playing how we're capable of playing right now, and I think we can continue to improve and get better. And that's always the key: is continuing to get better and grow and become better in your execution at both ends of the floor. And so I'm really excited for our guys. And they should feel good about themselves. And my main thing is, we have a 6 o'clock game on a Wednesday night. We got to have this place packed as we can be for a great Arkansas team coming in here, who is really, really good and very high ranked in the net. I mean, they're an NCAA tournament team, no doubt. It's a difficult team to play because you're playing against 5 guards a lot of the time. So this will be a real challenge for us, this prep coming up, but we're looking forward to it.
We'll go front row right to Jalen.
So you guys headed in the swings most of this game, and earlier they got a couple of quick adjustments behind us. What defensive adjustments did you make earlier?
They really hurt us on a play that we've gone over multiple times where we got caught on the drive. They were going right down the middle to his left hand, and they found something, and like any good team, any good coach, he kept running it again and again. It really hurt us. We weren't rotating down on the weak side. I thought number 10 tried to get behind Abdul and back cut because he's so all the time seeing the ball and ready to help. I mean, so we have to rotate behind him. And we failed to do that down in Baton Rouge a couple times. So it's something we got to get better at.
Go ahead and get it to Brian. Middle second row.
Is this as good a 2-game stretch as you can remember in your time here at Mississippi State?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, ask me in our next press conference, and I'll look back and tell you. But it's the best, obviously, that we've played here this year, and I think we're capable of continuing to improve and get better. That's what's exciting. I mean, you can just see our guys and their belief in one another. And the biggest thing, all good teams play for each other. These guys are really embodying that. They're playing for one another. That's what's so exciting for me, is we're seeing this team grow right now. It's really, really fun.
Anything else for Coach? All right, we'll see you guys Tuesday.
Hey, thank you.